Family, and welcome back to my channel. It's nice to have you here. If you are new to my channel, hello there. Please go down and subscribe before you go any further with this video because I would really love to have you on board. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the truths about motherhood. Those things that many mothers will not tell you about, and also those myths we've had about motherhood that are not necessarily true. So if you like the sound of that, then stay tuned.
You trying to make me, I wanna leave in your making, yeah. I try to see the one I need to love.
The first one that we should get out of the way is that not every woman craves or yearns to be a mother at some point in their lives. There are women who don't have the motherly instinct in them and they really never want to have kids, which is fine. Society has made us believe that every woman at some point in their lives should want to have kids, but there are people out there who never ever want to have kids. They don't have that motherly instinct in them. Their ovaries do not jiggle when they see a newborn or when they see kids playing in the park. They are fine not being mothers ever in their lives. Now, moving on to women who actually want to have kids and get to have kids, here's another truth. Not every mother is going to naturally and automatically bond with their child, like in that moment. Some never even get to really bond with their kids, like you hear all mothers saying, when I first saw my baby in the hospital, when they handed that baby to me, I could feel a natural connection. There was an instant love, an instant bond. Not every mother experiences that automatically. Some need to put in an effort to actually bond with their children. Some never reach that level that you hear mothers talking about of bonding with their child. And to be honest, it's fine. It's fine. I've read about this and they say different mothers bond differently with their children. So do not feel guilty if the moment you see this baby, you don't feel that overwhelming love and joy that you've had people talk about when they have their first child or their second child or whatever. It's okay. Not every mother is going to bond instantly like that or bond at all. Another truth that's usually a bit hard for us to accept as mothers is that some mothers are going to be better at this job than others. Now, by better, I don't mean that they're going to raise healthier kids or more intelligent kids or more disciplined kids. No, not really. But by better, I mean that there are women who are more prepared for this. You know, as a mom, you learn to be patient. You learn to control these emotions that keep going up and down, how to handle a sick child. One day they're fine, one day they're not okay, they're throwing tantrums. You need to be organized because when you have a child, you can't just do things all over the place. And some mothers are really much better at doing this. We don't like to admit it because you want to be the best mother in the whole wide world, which you are to your child, but there are women who are more prepared to take on this motherhood thing than others. Now, this next one, if you are a mother who can honestly say you don't do it, then I want to see your comment down in the comment section. So as mothers, we silently and sometimes not very silently judge each other. This is the truth. We judge each other because maybe another mom is doing things in the way you don't agree with, or maybe because there's a culture difference and you were taught differently, you were raised differently. But at some point on this journey of motherhood, every mother has judged another mom. You have side-eyed another mom, you have looked at another mom and thought, oh my God, what the hell is she doing? And this is just the life of motherhood. You know what else we do as moms? We compare our kids. Knowingly and unknowingly, we are constantly comparing our kids, even comparing them to each other like siblings. Oh, my son walked at 11 months. Why isn't she walking? Oh, my neighbor's son can write. He's just 3. Why isn't my daughter writing? Oh, do you know what the kids at school are doing now? Oh, they sing so well, but how come my daughter is not singing? We are constantly comparing our children, and let me tell you, we can't help it. We can't help it. As a mom, you want your child to be the top of the top, the best of the best. which they can't be at all times. And they may be good in one thing and not in another. But we are constantly comparing our kids. We want to see which kid hit the milestone first. And then, of course, we teach ourselves to relax because we know at the end of the day, these things are going to happen and our children are gifted differently. But deep inside, down within your heart, you are constantly comparing your child. When you become a mother, some things are going to stop disgusting you. I mean things like spit, vomit, drool, you name it. The other day, my sister was around and my daughter was throwing up. She was not feeling well. So we didn't expect her to be throwing up, and at that point she threw up right in my hands, and my sister was rushing to get the gloves and to get the disinfectant. I told her, it's too late. I just let her finish vomiting in my hands, and then I poured everything, cleared and cleaned and disinfected later. My sister told me, you look so unbothered. I told her, there are things you just get over, you get used to. Poo. I remember the first time my husband was changing the diaper, he was looking the other side. Honestly, I was also saying, what did she do? She had pooed and the poo had gone right behind her back, and you get over all these things. I'm telling you, my child will make a poo and I won't even smell it because I am so used to it. So that's another thing that comes with motherhood. Here's another truth, guys. With motherhood, your body changes. Now, I know you have seen women who have snapped back in 1 day, in 2 days, in a year, in a month, whatever. But even when your body gets back to exactly like it used to be, there are things internally that your body will never get back, like you'll never recover from. If you've had a C-section, you'll have that scar. It may disappear after a while, but if you've had vaginal birth, I've also had some crazy things that could happen. Your boobs could never come back to being where they used to be. Some people are lucky not to have very drastic body changes, cellulite, stretch marks, but believe me, after you've gone through childbirth, your body can never exactly be the same. Not only is your body never going to be the same, your life is just generally never going to be the same. You are going to be anxious for every tiny little thing. You're going to have this human being to worry about for the rest of your life. And believe me, it's not easy. You'll worry about someone else's sickness, their health, what they're eating, who they're hanging with, you'll just worry for the rest of your life. You'll feel guilty for letting your child watch TV. You'll feel guilty for letting your child have some extra sweets or have some. So your life will never be the same. Motherhood changes you forever. Oh, here's another truth. Every mother loves their children to death, but believe me, it is true that mothers reminisce about what life was before the children came in, when you could sleep, wake up anytime you want with no one poking your ears or your nose or calling you to change their diaper or whatever. You will miss the time where you could just get up, pack your bags and go for a road trip without having to care about who's going to stay with the kids, who's going to feed the kids, without worrying. You just miss that life and reminisce about it much as you love the new life you have with your child. This is the truth. But to be honest, I don't even remember what my life was without the kids. I remember, but the kids are so part of my life that I almost don't remember. So those are some of the truths that I could think of about motherhood. If you have any others that you want to add to the list, please leave them down in the comment section. And if there's something I've mentioned that you think is not really the truth, do let me know and share with me your experience. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll close it off by going all cliche on you and saying that motherhood is probably the most amazing thing that I have ever done in my life. It is tiring. It is the most challenging thing that I have to ever deal with, ever, and that is the truth. But it's also the most fulfilling thing in my life, so I would never change it for anything. But I just want to let you know, if you're planning to be a mother, this is kind of a sneak peek of what you're walking into. Hope you enjoyed this video, and once again, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.